Good afternoon, everyone, and I hope everyone is of good health into this Ramadan season. So we've been studying Angle for a while, and today I want to look into the parallelogram part of the angles. This will be our second last class with regards to angles. And angles, and angles, if we extend them parallelogram, we view some several property that come up from it. And some of these properties is what we are going to talk about today. Okay, and the first property that you should know that parallelogram is just a twisted rectangle. Okay, it's just a twisted rectangle, just the same way a rhombus is a twisted square. So what goes on is that when it is a twisted rectangle or twisted as square, we may say, but I don't want to talk about rhombus today. Let me talk about parallelogram only. Even though the properties are far less the same, the difference is only in the size of the side. So if this is a parallelogram, then some things are true, that this line and this line are parallel, and that this line and this line are parallel, and that this this line here. So this line and this line are parallel, then this line and this line are parallel. And then another thing to note is that this line is equal to this line. And then this line here also is equal to this line. Okay, so once you go into an example and you see that actually what can make you know that the parallelogram is just, this is enough. Sure, seeing that this is parallel to this and this is parallel to this and they're joined at the corner is actually enough to tell you that they are parallelogram. So what are some of the properties that hold? Some of the properties that hold are very simple. I would go into the proof, then I'll just do a summary here. Okay, we can see that if this is parallel to this, you can forget about this part for now. You can even cover it with something and then just focus on this part. I want you to bring your focus here. Let me mark this. I want to just bring your focus here first. Okay, let's put our focus here. It means that C is equals to X, right? C is equals to X, alternate. C. Okay, if I can fill that, then I can say C is equals to X. Okay, another thing that I can see, what else can I see? I can see that D, if there was an angle here, it would be also equals to D. But that is not very important for now, but actually it is there. If I had M here, then M would be equal to D, okay? So that would be true. Let's look at another thing. So you know that C is equals to, oh, so we are done with that. No more thing that I need to do there. I don't think I need to do any other thing. Okay, so I can come here and erase this and then focus on this part now. Let me take a pen. Now I want you to focus on this part. From this part, you can see that if this is parallel and this is parallel, then B is equals to Y. Yes, B equals to Y, because this is alternate to this, okay? What about corresponding part? Corresponding part, I can see that if this is B, then this angle here, if there was an angle here, say R, it would be B also, okay? Okay, so let me start with some few things. I know, actually, I know that A plus Y is 180, that is true. Let me start with some properties now. Properties. These are the things that will help you solve. Properties. I won't go into deep proof. I'll just do a sketch proof. Y plus A equals to 180. Yes, because they are linear component. That is true. I know also that D plus X is equals to 180, right? That is true. If I know that Y plus A is 180, then I can easily see that B plus A is 180, because remember that B is equals to Y, then I can remove this Y, okay, but Y is equals to B and X is equals to C, okay? So this leads me to This leads me to, I can say B plus A equals to 180. And nobody will actually object that. And also this side, I can say that D plus C is equals to 180. So that is the first property. The first property is what? That two adjacent angles adds up to 180. Is that okay? So that is the first property. That is the first property. And this is very important, that if I have this, so I write the property here. This plus this is 180. That is very, very important. Okay, and also this plus this is 180. The same way. So the first important property is that two angles next to each other. Angles, I use simple English. Next, the best term would be adjacent, but I want to use simple English, to each other. Add to 180. Okay. Two angles next to each other add to 180. Okay. A plus B is 180. This is it. Only in parallelogram, guys. Let's just not confuse this. It is only in parallelogram that this plus this is 180, and this plus this is 180. And again, if I have, let me take another red mark. Again, in a red mark, then, oh, I did not change the color. Then this plus this is also 180 if I add 2. So that is what I wanted to see out of that. Okay. So two angles next to each other add to 180. That will tell us that A plus B equals to 180. Also, it can tell us that B plus C equals to 180. Also, it tells us that I removed the D there by mistake. Okay, C plus D equals to 180. Also, it tells us that D plus A equals to 180. This only, guys, this only goes in parallelogram. Okay, because of this thing of parallel lines here, this being parallel to this and this being parallel to this. Okay, another thing that I want you to see, I want us to prove that. Another thing that I want us to prove is that C is equal to, I mean, A, let me take up my highlighter. A and B and C are equal. That's next. That is the next thing. I don't have a space here, but I'll wrap this. Okay, because we are done with this. I'll wrap this. Okay, then we'll have a proof now. We'll have a proof. Okay, one minute. So I want us to show that this and this are equal. Okay, but how? Can you focus and think of this one this way? Let me draw a circle here. Let me draw a circle here. Okay, let me wrap this. We finish with this. Finish with this. Okay, finish with that. Now, okay, now focus. Okay. So I want us to see something. That y is equals to b. Is that true? Because if this is parallel, remember this is parallel, and this is parallel to this, then y and d are corresponding. Then d here. Okay. Another thing, a is equals to x. Is equals to a. Because they are corresponding, guys. Okay. Because they are corresponding. Okay. Okay. Then I'll wrap that. So guys, a is equals to x. Is that okay? Okay, a is equals to x. That's the first thing. Now, can you see that a is also equals to c? Because okay, let me write first. X is equals to A. X is equals to A. Y corresponding angles. That's okay. Again, but X equals to C. Y alternate angle. I think I should be writing reasons here. Alternate. X is equals to A, Y corresponding. Okay, I'll write here corresponding so that you can see corresponding. More than what with spreading. Oh, it is over each other. Okay, Control Z. But this is due to corresponding. So X is equals to A and X is equals to C. That means that A is equals to C. Yeah, X is equals to A and X is equals to C. It means that also X is equals to C. So if you reason out, X equals, I mean A is equals to C. What I can do, since they're equal, where I have X here, I can replace with, okay, let me highlight. I'm not being very clear there. Okay, we know this is true and this is true. Okay, and if they are true, then I can pick where I have X here. I can come and put A. Yeah, I can just come and say, okay, so I can come and put A. Yeah, so A is equals to C. And if A is equals to C, guys, this tells us one property. Opposite angles in a parallelogram. Okay, another property. Opposite angles are, that's it. So it means that A is equals to C and D is equals to B. So these are the two properties that you need to know in a parallelogram. And of course, the other one, X plus A is direct. So X plus Y or X plus C. Let me do it here. Y plus A. This is not part of a parallelogram property, but this is a direct thing. Plus A is equals to 180 also, because they are linear component. They are linear pair, and D plus X is equals to 180. D plus X equals to 180. So the proof doesn't really matter so much for you guys. What matters so much is that you know that this plus this is 180, or this plus this is 180, or this plus this is 180. Then if you know that, then you're done. And of course, I'll bring you very simple questions in exam. Okay, let's continue. Let's solve this one. Find the missing angles. Okay, here we want to find the angles. Okay. I think letters should be here. Okay, I'm an English guy, so anyway, we know that one thing you know that M is opposite to 60. So M is also 60, guys, and it's over. M is 60, so we don't need to go so much. Here, M, I'll use a pen. I forgot and I use another color. So, okay, I'll undo something. Okay, no, I'm just, okay, I'll undo for myself here. Okay, now M is equal to 60. Every one of you know that M is equal to 60 because they are opposite. Remember the second property. Opposite, this is equal to, remember this property. Just remember this property that A is equals to C and B is equals to D. Okay, because of that property, then M is automatically 60. What about Q? So we can get even T. We know that also angles next to each other, this and this, they add to 180. Okay, so we can easily get t. Okay, guys, it's very simple. So here we know that 60 plus t. Okay, let me start. M equals to 60. That is over. Also, t, we'll go very fast. T plus 60 is equals to 180. I mean that means that my t is equals to 180 minus 60, meaning that t equals to 120. And that is it, guys. So you have your two answers. So here it is 120. So R, the same way, R is actually, somebody can say that R is alternate to 60. So R is 60. Or somebody can say that 120 plus R is 180. So somebody can say that 120 plus R equals to 180, implying that R equals to 180 minus 120, implying that R equals to 60. So there's nothing here to worry about. Okay, what about K? K is easy. K equals to 120. Y opposite. 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 Oh, my keyboard. Forgive me with my keyboard. The letters are mixed up, okay? So opposite. And then M, remember M was equal to 160 because they're opposite. So we are done. Q. Q is easy because Q is 120. You remember that Q plus M, which is now 60, M is equals to 180, implying that Q plus 60 equals to 180, implying that Q equals to 180 minus 60, implying that Q equals to 120. Another person can just see that T is corresponding to Q, so T is equals to 120. Maths never lie. Maths never lie, guys. So we are done. We are done. We have R, we have M, we're done with everything. Let me go to the next thing. Oh, this one, I can get everything now. I can do this one for you. We know that this and this are equal, so this is 70. Let me get everything randomly. So I also know that, let me use another color. I also know that, okay, this side plus this is 180. Okay, so I know that if I make this one x, okay, I know that x plus 70 is equals to 180 because this is a parallelogram. You can see parallel lines on both pairs. So it implies that x is equals to 180 minus 70, which tells me that x is equals to 110. So it is 110 here. So also here it is 110. Oh, sorry. It is 110. Okay, like that. What else is remaining? Everything is done. This one is also 110 because you want a number that 110 plus 70 is 180. So this one is a linear pair. So this one is 110 because 180 minus 70. Okay, what about this one? This angle here. If this is 110 here, okay. If this is 110, that one. If this is 110, okay, if this is 110, then it's 180. Then this here, the outer part. Let me label it as let maybe G. Then 110 plus G. Okay, that. Then 110 plus G is equals to 180. Then G actually equals to 180 minus 110, which is equals to 70. And then you're done, guys. Thank you very much for this class, and until we meet again. Thank you. Goodbye for now.